Brickell Pickle has new life, but we have serious decisions to make. Welcome back to Brickell Pickle. I'm your host James, here to give you an inside look. We've got a new life, we've got renewed energy, but we've also got real overhead, real expenses, and real business decisions. Not gonna lie, it's a little scary. We've made business decisions before, we make them all the time, but none have held the weight of these decisions. We've been able to get by on a shoestring budget, and now we're talking about adding significant overhead. Well, significant for us. We got a good deal at Commercial Kitchens 305, but that's still an extra expense. And then you throw in the state licenses that we need to get. Right there, we're talking about a couple of $1,000s. And I was complaining about $5 jars. The other thing we need to consider is shelf-stable pickles versus refrigerated pickles. With refrigerated pickles, there's no additional cost. But with shelf-stable pickles, we need to spend an extra few $1,000s on labs and courses. So now you know what we mean. The magnitude, the commitment, the weight of these decisions is much different than our other business decisions. This is a significant expense for Brickell Pickle. So that makes things a little scary. It also makes them exhilarating. These are big boy moves. We went from home-based project to commercial business overnight. A few weeks ago, I didn't know if Brickell Pickle was going to make it. Now, it looks like we leveled up. That means we've also leveled up the stress, the commitment, the pressure, and the expenses. I was committed from the start, but I didn't really expect this. Time to suck it up and make it happen. It's good to step outside your comfort zone from time to time. It makes you feel alive. Problem is, we set up camp out there, and trust me, I feel alive. Alright, let's not get distracted. Let's talk about the pros and cons of the refrigerated pickles versus the shelf-stable pickles. With the refrigerated pickles, we can get started right away. There's no additional expense, there's no additional permits, and there's one other thing that we haven't really talked about, the taste on the refrigerated pickles. The taste is about the same, but the texture and crunch is a bit better with the refrigerated pickles. But on the con side of things, the shelf life of the refrigerated pickles is only about 60 to 90 days tops. So that's not real good for us. And also, well, they've got to be refrigerated. So that means direct sales to consumer, we're not going to be able to do that. If we talk about the shelf-stable pickles, well, first of all, it's going to be more expensive to go that route. I got to get it certified. I got to take courses. We got to send items to the lab. So it's going to be slower for us to start, and it's going to be more expensive. But the shelf life on those pickles is upwards to a year, which is a huge plus, especially for the lean months like now when I can't get any cucumbers. And also, we'll be able to sell these pickles directly to the consumer. And that's really the most important thing. If we can't sell the product, it won't matter how easy or cheap it was. We won't be able to sustain the business. So that makes our decision pretty easy, right? Refrigerated pickles are just not an option. Or are they? Realistically, we're going to have to start with refrigerated pickles. We're going to have to get legal, get our inspections, make sure we're all set, ready to go, get our processes set up, and then we can start our transition over to shelf-stable pickles. The truth is, I don't know how long that process is going to take. I don't know how long it's going to take to send my products to the lab or to get certified and to take my courses. And now I can't afford to sit on the sidelines waiting to get that stuff done. We've got real expenses and real overhead. We've reached a turning point here at Brickell Pickle. I know, we've had so many turning points that we've gone in a circle. But the fact remains, we're no longer a home-based business. We're no longer some side project. We are a real commercial business. And in order for us to be a commercial business, we had to take care of certain requirements. We had to get a commercial kitchen, check. We had to get our state licenses. We've mailed everything off and we await a response. They're going to give us the instructions for our inspections. We had to take a food safety manager course. We've scheduled that and I expect to get that done shortly. And finally, we need to get liability insurance. We've got our work cut out for us on the business side of things. Remember way back when I said I wanted to own my own business? Well, we're a bona fide commercial company now. These next few weeks should really show what we're made of. You won't want to miss it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can be a part of the adventure. Click the bell so you get notified every time we drop a new episode. send us a comment because we'd love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this inside look behind the scenes, let us know by smashing the like button. My name is James with Brickell Pickle saying, see you in the next one.